listeners. Welcome to another episode of, what are we on? Craft a Character Anime Edition. And as you can see from the title, it's Kiki's delivery service. So for the baked good that I'm making today, I'm actually doing some pancakes, because if you've watched the movie, there's actually a part where she makes like a pancake for breakfast, and she has some little tomatoes and some sausage, and that's sort of her breakfast going on, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes or of sausage. So I'm definitely making the pancakes. I'm gonna shoot like a shot with my creation, with my little knit project, with the tomatoes and the pancakes, because I do have little cherry tomatoes. I just don't like eating them plain by themselves. And I don't have any sausage, so that's just not gonna be in it at all, which is kind of defeating of the purpose. I'm trying to make it Ghibli-esque, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be kind of like the meal, but not. So that's what I'm gonna make today for that, and I'm very excited for this video. I think it's a lot of fun. So let's get into it. All right, so for these pancakes, they're not like a traditional pancake. I'm doing more of like a healthy-ish version-ish. I actually, a few months ago, I had a recipe for like cottage cheese pancakes, and I actually really like them. They sort of taste like regular pancakes. They just have a little bit more protein in them. So I'll link the recipe down below. But I just thought that would be fun to make today and just have that be my pancake recipe. So let's get started. So we have 3/4 a cup of cottage cheese. I'm halving the recipe, just in case you feel like it doesn't seem like a lot, I'm halving it. But 3/4 a cup cottage cheese. I actually used up the rest of our container, so I guess it was meant to be. For our wet ingredients, we have 2 eggs, and there is a little bit of maple syrup. It's about 4 tablespoons. And then there's also half a teaspoon of vanilla. And just for my own preference, this wasn't in the original recipe, I added some lemon zest. I actually had a Joshua Weissman recipe. He made like ricotta pancakes and he put lemon zest in them, and I thought that was so good. So I did that to this recipe. And then for our dry ingredients, we have, it's half of 3/4 a cup of flour. So I just kind of guessed. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know the exact measurement. It's half of 3/4 a cup. And then there's basically just like a pinch of salt and 3/4 a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm just gonna throw all of this into the food processor, and I'm gonna have my pancake mix. So let's go. And if you hear scratching, that's my cat. She's outside. So I'm gonna go let her in real quick. Hey, Kiki. All right. Hey there, Kit Kat. Yeah. Me too, Charlie Bean. Yep. Did you have fun outside? Which, as you can see, I'm pulsing the cottage cheese, and that's just because you don't have to. If you like the different like texture, you can actually keep it whole. But just to get more of like that regular pancake feel, I'm just gonna pulse it a little bit. There's still like a little bit of chunks, so I'll get a little bit of texture, but I just want it to be pretty smooth overall. Do you want in or out, little Charlie Bean? Charlie's my dog, in case you guys are like, who is that? we've got our wet ingredients. We've got our little bit of dry. Hi, RCP. And we're done. I'm gonna put this in a bowl and then let it sit for a little bit. And here are the pets. They keep wanting to go outside. And it's just been, I've been trying to like bake the pancakes and keep them happy. And they've just been little goofballs. I'm doing Kiki's delivery service, which I've already talked about, which I'm pretty sure by this point I've already showed it in the video, but this is the one that I made. You can see her little tail, it's got her little apron, it's got the little button, and yeah, so this is the one for this video. I gave her whiskers, so hopefully You guys think she's pretty cute. I think it turned out pretty cute, so I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah. Which I know this is not Kiki's like iconic outfit, which I am planning on having this be like an in-part series. This is part 1. I do want to do her iconic outfit at one point, but I just was feeling pancakes more so than the actual chocolate cake, because that's the other recipe I want to make. I want to make the chocolate cake to go with her iconic outfit, and I don't know, I just felt like I needed like this one, and particularly just like this movie for this week, because I'm planning on watching the movie. I haven't yet. I'm gonna do that probably later today. It's like I've been very, very busy. I started a new job recently, so I've been doing that. And last weekend it was my birthday and I had family in town, so it was very, very busy. And so this week, well, not this week, but so today basically, it's sort of my catch-up day. And so I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleaning, making the pancakes. I'm gonna be doing some knitting and some reading, and it just seemed like a very sort of Ghibli kind of day. And so I was like, it would be the perfect time to do this one. So yeah, I'm excited. And it's just like this movie in particular, it's sort of the themes that we're going through it is just sort of what I kind of needed today, if that makes sense. There's one part in the movie, if you haven't seen it, where basically she's a young aspiring witch and she loses her ability to fly. And she meets up with Ursula, I'm pretty sure her name is, in the woods, and she just sort of like inspires her to be like, hey, if you're struggling right now with everything that's going on, you should just take the time to just, how does she describe it? It's sort of just like, if you just go out and if you just do like the little things in life, you know, just like if you stop thinking about everything, then you'll be like inspired, or you'll be able to fly again, is sort of the idea behind it. And I don't know, I just needed that, just having this idea of like just sort of taking a step back, enjoying all of the small little moments in life, which I think like making these videos really gives me the opportunity to like force myself to do all the small little things that I really do enjoy doing. So yeah, it's gonna be a good knitting kind of day, lots of cleaning. I'm probably not going to show any of that. I'm actually working on, I know in one of my previous videos, I was talking about how I ran out of yarn. So I got a new shipment, or one of the shipments. And so now I've been just doing like a mad dash catch up. Like every day after work this week, I have been just like knitting like crazy. And so today I'm doing a little bit more knitting. So I'm trying to catch up on that just since I wasn't able to for a good long while. So yeah, I gotta get all of that caught up just so I can get ahead of my videos. Like right now, I'm working on videos that I'm planning for July, or is it August? It might be August, but it's July. And so I try to stay like a couple months ahead as far as like my knitting goes, so it doesn't stress me out as much. And so yeah, I've been trying to do that. I've done a lot. I almost got like the body filmed for one of them. So hopefully you'll be seeing that video relatively soon, obviously July. But yeah, so I'm filming that. I'm not filming that, I'm knitting that. And I'm filming this video, and I'm actually having to film a little bit of my video, which will have technically been last week's video. So it's a lot. I'm trying to keep track. I'm trying to stay on top of it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. You guys think it's fun. I think it's fun. So yeah.